Hi Aries, I'm here with your weekly love reading. Welcome, thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross-watchers, okay? Again, these are general and collective messages. Take it how it resonates, however it resonates with you, okay? See what the messages are for you today, Aries. Love messages for Aries. Okay, there's a lot coming out here. Bear with me. Okay. So we've got a lot of females here, possibly same-sex relationship here, possibly third party. Okay. Could be codependencies going on, could be addictions, lust, desire, obsession going on here. Someone's very focused on their finances right now. This Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Stability, grounding themselves, centering themselves. You could be dealing with someone that is very backwards and forwards, Got a fire sign here. Got a Queen of Cups over there and the Queen of Pentacles. These are people that are very devoted, kind, sensitive, empathic. Someone sees someone as, you know, something of great value. They could be hanging on to something here. Possibly someone that is very family orientated. There could be rows going on in a home environment, a work environment here. Someone could have children here. You've got the Page of Pentacles, a young energy. Someone here could be going for a transformation, a rebirth, moon phases, moon cycles in their life. With this Knight of Wands, I do pick up someone here that could possibly be a player. Possibly. Could be rows going on in a third party. Possibly someone is doing deception here. You know, there's fears, there's illusions, there's doubts, confusion, indecisiveness. Someone's closed off emotionally, blocking someone out. Maybe they want to be single right now. Maybe they're focused on their finances right now and their career. Possibly going travelling. But the Knight of Wands is, you know, he's a bit of a hothead. He's sort of in and out, in and out, in and out. He doesn't stay in one place for too long. Someone here is very emotionally sensitive. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer moon, Scorpio moon, Sagittarius moon. We've got Capricorn energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again with the moon. Yeah. As I said, there could be some sort of codependency going on here, some sort of addiction. Someone could be jealous here, possessive, controlling. Ooh. So it does look like someone's going through some sort of transition here. Okay, some sort of transitional stage in their life that is yet to be reached, you know, the completion stage. Possibly you ended something with someone because you've had enough. If they've got more than one person involved, because it's too toxic, it looks toxic, destructive. Maybe someone's ended something. Someone's giving someone the cold shoulder. We've got the Emperor here, card of Aries. Someone's got an ego problem. The World, yeah, someone here I feel like they're going through a lot of phases and cycles in their life, and a transformation, a transition, and it's yet to be completed. Also, some of you could have entered into a new phase in your life, a new start, a new cycle here. Something's being completed and then something new is going to be starting. This is about completion, victory, success, being comfortable in your sexuality. Could be far away from someone, could live in different countries, could be a long distance thing. I do pick up here that someone is far away right now, possibly a fire sign coming in here from far away to visit. But he's not really big on commitment, that's the thing. So we're having the Emperor here, plus the Devil. So again, with the possessiveness and the ego, he's a very strong, overbearing character. Maybe this is what you want. Maybe you want someone who is serious and that will provide for you, you know, stability, commitment, that will look after you. But when I see the Emperor and the Devil together, this tells me that there's something to do with pride and ego, something like that. With this Emperor, he's a very strong character. He's very masculine, strong, powerful, order, structure. He's about the control here. Someone could be in charge of their own business here. Something to do with abroad. That's what I keep hearing, abroad. He can be very intimidating. Someone could be very arrogant and jealous here as well. Narcissistic tendencies, playing the victim, manipulative. They could be around someone that is very controlling. Tell me about this Emperor. Possibly someone's obsessed with someone, might let them go. They want to, you know, come towards you, make them their queen, something like that. This is about enjoying the fruits of your labour here. Achievement, accomplishment, that sort of thing. With this Page of Pentacles, he's a young energy. Okay, possibly you've got two admirers here. Because we're having the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the two Queens. Like I said, it could be same-sex, or it could be a third party, or the fact that you're dealing with more than one person. Plus you've got this Knight of Wands, this fire sign. Possibly a new person coming in, and you've entered into a new phase in your life, new relationship. But with this Moon card, there's deception going on. Things that are hidden, secrets, mystery. There's some sort of rouse going on. It could be in a home environment, third party situation. With this Five of Wands, someone feels pushed out. They feel like an outsider. They feel blocked. Or they're being, you know, cold towards someone, giving them the cold shoulder. Which makes sense because you've got the Emperor. He doesn't show any emotion. He doesn't show any love. He's very cold. He's like an ice queen. She's very sensitive, devoted, loving, kind, devoted to her family, devoted to her children, her household. He masters a lot of knowledge. He works hard. He is about stability, commitment, hard working. Someone could have children here. This can be someone's children. This is a very young energy. The Queen of Cups is very sensitive, very emotionally sensitive. She's very in tune with her emotions. She's like an empath. Someone could be having a Tower moment here, a realization, a wake-up call. Maybe they want to remove themselves from something that is toxic or destructive. Three of Swords. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of third party situation going on here. This is probably why someone's not opening up, because these cycles are still being completed. They're being emotionally cold and distant and closed off, and because these cycles are yet to be completed. Look, someone could be trying to end a third party, but someone's not having it. Someone could have suffered heartbreak, betrayal, loss. Someone could be in pain from being in separation from someone. They miss them. I do pick up someone here that's a player, I have to be honest. Backwards and forwards, in and out, in and out. They're doing deception. Someone here could be going for a breakup here as well. If it's not third party, it could be a breakup that is very toxic and destructive and codependent. Could be someone's dad interfering here, family members interfering here. Six of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, I definitely feel someone's got children here. Definitely. So with this Magician, like I said, possibly a trickster. You're dealing with a trickster. Someone that is narcissistic, plays the victim, manipulating. Because you've got this negative energy, this negative influence, this devil energy. Possibly you're trying to manifest something better into your life. This is someone that is being very creative. Okay, they're using their initiative. They're focused on, you know, like manifesting more money, more abundance. This is about going within, tuning within, gathering your resources, being creative. This is about realizing your strength and your skills and your stamina. The Magician is about willpower, determination, dedication. As I will it, so it be. A sense of perseverance here. Okay, so a lot of you are focused on finances right now. We've got the Six of Cups. Possibly you are dealing with a past person. This can represent children. It can represent someone that has a tendency to act like a child. Possibly there's someone coming back to resurrect something. There's unfinished business. This is nostalgia. This is past people. This is reminiscing. Possibly someone has had heartbreak from their past that they haven't healed from. Okay, abandonment issues, codependencies. There could be a bit of triggering going on. Someone's full of fear here. They need to release this fear, this doubt, this worry. Okay. But yeah, I definitely feel there's unfinished business here with someone from the past. I feel like you're trying to manifest something new, something better. With some of you, you could be seeking opportunity elsewhere, seeking victory elsewhere. You are open to other things right now. You could be entering a new phase here. There's a lot of energies here. Someone can't stay in one place right now. Look, this fire sign. Could be dealing with more than one person, definitely. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups and the Magician. Tell me about the Magician and the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Magician and the Six of Cups. I feel like someone's fed up here. Yeah, Four of Cups. This could be you. Tired of waiting around, tired of this whole merry-go-round. You want to put an end to it. You're open to new things. You want to go travelling. You want to see the world. You want to manifest better things into your life here. Possibly someone's in a third party or another commitment and they're bored. They're not satisfied. It's just based off of codependency, lust, desire. Again, I feel a sense of possessiveness. That someone always has to have the last word. Sense of ownership. Someone that always has to be in control. Could even be someone's dad. They could have suffered from a bad hand, you know, when they were little. Maybe someone's left when they were little, which triggered the codependencies. They've got abandonment issues. They've suffered pain, loss. This is someone that is frustrated, bored, tired of routine. If it's not you, it will be the other person. Yeah? Someone could be reaching out to someone trying to help them. They're not having it. They're blocking them. This is very much the stagnant, stubborn card. I do pick up here that you are dealing with a younger person. Okay? Yeah, there's something to do here with someone here. Oh dear. That is very, very greedy, selfish, materialistic. There's some sort of materialistic bondage going on here. Someone's obsessed with money and power and status. There's something here that someone's not letting go of. Look. Someone could be struggling to come out of a comfort zone. Hanging on to someone very tightly but not wanting to come out of a third party. Wow. They could be trying to manifest you back into your life, but you're not having it. You're blocking them. You're closed off emotionally. You're protecting yourself. You're focused on money, finances, stability, security right now. Career. Traveling. You don't want to know with some of you. I pick up a very stubborn energy. Someone's hanging on to something or someone very tightly. Greedy. Greedy. So someone here is being very cold and distant. We've got another king. We've got another energy here. King, queen. Yeah, someone's closed off emotionally. They could be protecting their heart. Okay. Because someone's focused on finances right now. They don't want to know about all this drama, all this chaos. So we're having the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Someone's being giving someone the cold shoulder. Cold, distant, sharp, blunt with their words. He's very analytical. He has an active mind. Very objective. Possibly someone that wants to have a conversation, but someone's blocking someone. They're not giving them anything right now. Right? He's very intellectual as well. This is someone that's definitely got their guard up here. They're protecting themselves because they don't trust someone. Okay? This is something to do with legal as well. Legal stuff. Military background with this King of Swords. So this could be you. You're closed off emotionally. You're blocking someone because you don't trust them. Confused, indecisiveness. Look, someone's protecting their heart. They're very sensitive. They can't cope right now. So they're blocking them, you know. They're blocking someone right now. They don't want to know. They don't trust them. Possibly they will try and come in and talk to you. Possibly. But they need to cut all this out first, I'd say. Cut their losses, surrender, walk away. Someone here needs to make way for better things. I feel like something better here is waiting to be born. That's what I feel with this death card. Something better is waiting to be born. Possibly you are waiting for someone to get out of a third party so they can come forward. Could be someone coming back from the past. Yes, it could be a new person, or it could be you. You know, you've got air in your chart. It's just we've got a lot of energies here. Definitely for someone from the past who's trying to come back. I pick up a water sign, but you're not having it. Possibly a new person coming in. You could have gone into a relationship. She's like a mothering energy as well. She's devoted to her household, to her children. Now, we've got the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the player. Someone from the past is trying to resurrect you. Someone's trying to come back. They could be hanging on to you very tightly, obsessed. They can't let go. They want to come and make you their queen. They've had a tower moment. They've had a wake-up call, a realization. There's unfinished business. I've just pulled the Knight of Cups. Someone's trying to manifest you. There could be mirroring going on, triggering. I definitely feel that you are dealing with more than one person. If not, it can all be the same person. They could have ascended, right? They could have fire in their chart, water, earth. As this is earth, I'd say this is you. You want to be single right now. Your main focus right now is stability, finances, money, building a future for yourself. We've got the Knight of Cups here. That somebody, look, they haven't given you up. They're still hanging on. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So possibly there's a love offer coming in here. Could be a new person entering your life. Look, entering a new phase. Or someone coming back from the past. Because you've got the past card there. I think that he's come up for you before, right? You could have been waiting for this love offer for a long time. They're seeking victory with you. They're seeking opportunity with you. They want success with you. Look, unfinished business. They want to enter into a new phase with you. Yeah? He's very kind, romantic, affectionate, passionate, very loving. You know, he's the Knight of Love. Coming in with his cup of love there to offer you his cup. He or she. Coming from far away again. Right? Someone does not want something to be over. They're going to try and resurrect something here with you. They don't want it to be over. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could have been dealing with someone, like I said, they could have been resistant to a connection and resistant to change, non-committal. I did pick up a player. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius moon, Pisces moon, Scorpio moon, Sagittarius Pisces. Could all be the same person. I do pick up here someone that was or is very confused, very indecisive. Some sort of daydreaming illusion, full of fear, full of doubt, full of worry. They're doing deception, very closed off emotionally. So this water sign is thinking about you very heavily, and vice versa. Okay. The Seven of Cups is about fantasy, daydreaming, codependencies, alcohol, emotions cloud their judgment, addictions, right? Choices, decisions. They could have, like I said, more than likely third party. There's a lot of energies here. Okay, so this person possibly finally trying to manifest you come back. They've transitioned, they've changed. Possibly, look, they're coming in here to tell you how they feel, to open up, to show you love, to show you emotion, to show you passion, to not be so cold and dry and distant with, you know, and not put you in a third party. Try and get control of this ego. Look, they might have to gain control of this ego, tame this ego problem that they've got. To always be in control and have the power and have the upper hand. I do pick up here someone that is quite possessive and jealous. Okay, obsessive, right? So just be careful here, okay? Possibly they're going to try and work on that. Okay, I do feel someone suffered a broken heart here, okay? So yeah, with some of you there's a water sign coming in with a love offer, unfinished business, someone from the past, okay? They're hanging on to you, they want to make you their queen. If not, this could be your energy. Yeah? I need stability, I need security, I want long-term commitment, and you are going to make that clear. You don't want a player, someone that is cold and closed off and doesn't give and take in a situation and that is unfair, right? He's like an ice queen. Very intimidating as well, very overbearing. Possibly they're going to step up to the mark now. They're broadening their horizons. They were confused, they were indecisive, they didn't know what was happening. Okay? So they're going to try and come back and work this out with you. Again, moon phases, moon cycles, rebirth, transformation, transitional stages that are yet to be completed. Okay? They haven't reached the completion stage yet, entering into a new phase. They haven't reached the end of their journey yet. Ooh, justice, yes. Someone was unfair here. So possibly someone, like I said, narcissistic tendencies and playing the victim, justifying bad behaviour, never admits when they're in the wrong, ego problem. So you could be dealing with a Libra. So I do feel someone's coming back here to be fair to you. Okay? This is about civil rights, equalness. Someone here could be going through a divorce, a painful breakup, definitely. They're still signing the divorce papers, right? So there wasn't much balance in this situation. There wasn't much fairness. There wasn't much give and take. Someone is seeking a second chance, forgiveness. They want to try and put things right, okay? They want to do a justice here. Also, this is about you being fair to yourself, fighting for what's right, standing your ground, setting boundaries, right? I strongly feel someone's got their guard up here, right? Because they don't trust someone. It could be you. Maybe you've got air in your chart. Yeah, you don't trust them. So you could be giving them the cold shoulder. Right? Someone definitely wants to have a conversation. You know, they want to talk. They want to say something here. But someone is going to make it clear to someone that you aren't going to be in a third party situation. You're not going to be one of someone's 100 options. Okay, this is someone that's got options. Possibly someone's keeping their options open because they're open to new love, other possibilities, right? Could be you. Possibly they were keeping their options open because they didn't know the outcome of the situation. As I said, it could have just been a, you know, codependency thing. Okay, let me just get some final outcome cards here. So possibly someone here needs to release fear and doubt and worry because you can hear it in my voice, right? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups, right? So this could be your person or who you're dealing with is walking away from another situation, a divorce, a breakup, a third party. This could be you walking away because you've had enough. The situation is too toxic. You don't feel free. You don't feel happy. It's too deceptive, right? There is going to be a dramatic turnaround here, an unexpected turn of events. Something going in your favour. Hang on a minute. Because we're having the Tower, yes. There's going to be like an abrupt, painful ending, yes. Divorce, breakup. There's going to be a turnaround here. A breakthrough. Things going in your favour. Things being, you know, it's like you're getting recognition. You're being rewarded. Financial settlements. Could even be you going for a divorce here, right? Removing yourself from anything that is toxic and destructive and that does not serve you. Someone's walking away. Look. Spiritual journey. Travelling. Pick up a lot of travelling cards here. Look. Entering into a new phase with some of you. Look. And again, this is a universal thing. Again, I feel someone was resistant to change, non-committal. So possibly they're going to surrender to the divine. Surrender their ego. Right, and try and come back with this love offer and put things right. Because we've got the Knight of Cups. Possibly what's bringing you back together with past people, if this is the case, It's fate and destiny. It'll be a divine timing thing. Okay, so things are going to turn around here. Okay, things will be fair to you. Okay, because you've had a rough road here, right? Things will be fair. Because I don't feel that the situation was justified. Okay. So possibly you're going to be dealing with more than one person, and then, you know, you're going to have to make a choice between old people and new people, possibly. If someone could just release that fear, that illusion, that doubt, that worry, it really affects their judgment and their thinking, especially if they've got codependency problems. Any more want to come out here? I've got another water sign here. This is a young water sign. You could be dealing with someone younger than you. You could be younger than them. They could be younger than you. Again, someone being dry and cold and not showing much emotion, not showing much love. And again, it could all be the same person. They could have ascended, right? Very wishy-washy, very up and down, fluctuating with their emotions. But possibly they're going to open up, express that love, show that love to you. You could be having 2 offers coming in here. If not, it could be someone that's got children. This can be someone's brother, sister, niece, nephew, son, daughter. Okay, someone's got children here. Or like I said, someone here that acts like a child, that doesn't deal with things in a mature manner because their ego gets in the way. Okay, but there is a lot of energies in this reading, so I do feel, like I said, third party. You could be having 2 people. Could be new people or old people, or you're going to be dealing with old people coming back, and then you're going to have new people coming in as well, like someone that you've met at work, someone that you know off the street. You know, I definitely feel there's going to be a lot of options and choices and decisions to be made here. Okay, so with some of you, yes, you're dealing with 2 water signs. We've got a baby water sign here. Yeah, it's like a teenager, bit inexperienced, bit non-committal. Could have an admirer that you didn't know about. There's definitely some sort of communication coming in towards you, because at the bottom of the deck we've got the Page of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, fiery, strategizing, choices, decisions, and again, a young. You are younger, they're younger. So there's some sort of communication coming towards you, even if it's just a tiny bit. Again, I feel like someone's ego gets in the way. With some of you, you're going to choose to stay single because you're enjoying that freedom, that single life right now. You could be going traveling for work. You are open to other opportunities and other possibilities and new love because you've had enough. Okay? You're tired of all this drama. With some of you, I feel that you're going to get multiple love offers here, opportunities, and a lot of powerful changes coming towards you. Okay? You could be waiting to hear back about a court settlement, a financial lump sum, contract signing, business deal, something like that. Okay? There is going to be some sort of turnaround here, going in your favour, right? A breakthrough. Yeah? With some of you, you are trying to manifest better things into your life. Yeah? The perfect person. You don't want a child, you don't want a player. You don't want someone that is narcissistic, that manipulates the situation. I feel like someone possibly bullies someone into getting their own way, because you're having the Emperor. He can be very intimidating. He can be a control freak and a bully. But possibly this person's turned their life around, and you know they're going to prove to you that they're going to try and tame this ego. No more player, no more third party, no more options, and they are going to declare their love to you. But I do feel that you are going to have to make a choice between more than one person. Old people, new people. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities and changes and choices and decisions that need to be made here. But don't forget to be fair to yourself as well. Benefit yourself. Yeah? Make sure that you fight your corner. Fight for what's right. Yeah? Whatever you decide to do, choice and free will, Go with your gut instincts, go with your own judgment, follow your heart. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps, okay, for some of you. I hope it resonates. Sending you all so much love. Peace be with you. Blessings.